Clayton, thanks for coming out.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me.
Glad to be out here. We're at Delray Dunes. This is On the Green with GRYCON episode 2. Clayton Idle, Managing Director for Tortoise Properties. And you're also Managing Broker for Tortoise Realty Group.
Yep, that's right.
So excited to play some holes. Hopefully see some fireworks.
We're going to have a great day. Again, thanks so much. This is such a pleasure, and appreciate just spending some time with you and get to know GRYCON better. And
Of course.
hopefully we can give some good little nuggets here to whoever's tuning in.
And it's Masters Friday, so we definitely better play some good golf.
I mean, what gave that away?
Well, let's go. Let's hit some bombs.
Have some fun.
Yeah, let's hit some
absolutely.
greens.
Let's do it.
Zipper.
Nice drive.
Smooth swing.
Wow. What a golf shot. So is that all you have to do before you hit every shot, is you just say smooth swing?
Yeah, smooth swing. Turn over.
Oh, I tried to kill it.
Respect.
That's a chip and a putt right there. That's a birdie.
Okay.
All right, that's fine. That's a good lead.
Oh, it's got some height.
Spin.
Come back.
Spin. Good shot. Keep coming. Good ball.
Oh, that's kind of sit.
Ooh. And I killed it.
I like the break though. All right, I'm gonna close this out.
Good putt.
Smooth. Boom.
Never in doubt.
Fireworks. Here you go, sir.
Yes, sir.
Good little back-to-backs, little pars.
Yeah, so on the development side, our big project was Tortoise 1, downtown West Palm.
Congratulations on getting that lease.
Thank you very much. Yeah. We identified that area as an area that we wanted to focus on. It makes my job difficult at times because I don't have a big geographical area to play in. We're very laser focused on Palm Beach County, and we did our homework, and we really knew and really liked to see what was happening in downtown West Palm, and that's where we wanted to focus in on. So it took a lot of calls, a lot of networking, a lot of just trying to dig out under every rock to see, how could we become a player in that market and find a good opportunity. And we ended up getting a great opportunity, shovel-ready site, 264 luxury units, and that was right in our wheelhouse.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So do you think that with the advent of COVID and everyone moving to South Florida, did that help kind of catalyst the help for you guys to at least lease out these properties, or was it more organic? You saw the need in the market?
No, it was a combination of both. I mean, there's no doubt about it. COVID really helped drive rents. It really helped make West Palm even more desirable than it's been forever. A lot of people would vacation here, or their grandparents would have a place here, and that's kind of what they thought of South Florida. But then when people spent a summer here and a whole year here, and they said, wow, there's a lot of business going on, the weather's great, you can still live your life in the summer and be comfortable. You might have play your golf a little earlier in the morning, or whatever you're gonna do. But no, that definitely helped. And there's just supply and demand. At the time, there wasn't a lot of supply, and there was a lot of demand for this area.
Smoked. Stay there. Short of the bunker, I'm assuming?
We'll see. It was close. You enjoy it. Jeff, that'll play.
Oh, saw that kickback?
When Tortoise Properties started in 2017, our capital partner, who was originally out of Buffalo, New York, he had a place in Palm Beach and said, I really want to just focus on South Florida. I believe in everything that's happening here, and I don't want to be spread out all over the country trying to do projects.
Makes sense.
Find things.
So how do you guys source your local talent if you want to hire someone based out of South Florida? Is there something you look for versus, hey, this guy looks like he knows what he's doing and he interviews well? Or is there like an X factor that you look for when hiring? Because you guys aren't a big firm.
Correct. We're small on purpose. Really looking more for the soft skills. Are they coachable? Do they have a good attitude? Are they a go-getter? We're a small company. We're lean and mean. No one has the time to babysit someone or make sure that they're getting up out of bed every morning, getting the job done. We're sending emails at 10 o'clock at night, 5:30 in the morning, anything we have to do to get the job done. Those type of people we're looking for.
And that's on the other side of the green.
In my kick, getting right, sit. Okay. So yeah, any advice you would give to the younger people would be more just focus on the soft skills, communication, responsiveness. I think is something that gets lost countless times, not only in companies but on projects. It's like when an inspector's there and you need someone to show up and no one's answering your calls. That's a big issue as a GC, at least.
I couldn't agree more. You got 104.
Again, it's just anyone that's just willing to be a good team player, do whatever you have to do to get the job done, and have a lot of fun doing it. That sounded so crisp.
Yeah, I played it way too far right. It's okay, though.
Oh, good shot.
Better than any chip I would have done.
That's good. If you try to do your best every day, good things will happen.
Turn. Woo. Oh, skated.
That was the right.
It's got to sit.
No, I played way too much break. I tell you what, we've mastered the bogey, huh? A lot of bogeys today.
I think there'll be some fireworks coming up. I have a feeling. Here you go. I'll get the flag.
Thank you.
So you mentioned when you first started your career.
Yeah, so I mean, mentorship is absolutely huge. The first job I had was I worked for a bank as doing site acquisitions. So I'd travel around the state of Florida buying land to develop bank branches.
Yeah.
And absolutely loved it. And my first boss, he was big about being in the community, never burning bridges.
Yeah.
And I really took that to heart. At first I was thinking to myself, why do I need to be in the community? That's not really my role. But I was just, I was young, I was thinking short-sighted, very laser focused on what I had to do for my job. And he was so right. I mean, because all the connections you make, the relationships, the friendships,
Yeah.
those, you never know, those go a long way.
And I think it's important because you never know when you're going to need someone, right? You might find someone that works in this obscure niche, and that day comes and you're like, you know what? I just met someone 2 weeks ago that mentioned this exact problem that I have.
I like both sides of the business, and I like the fact that I spend a lot of time in both sides of the business because, back in 2020, development was on fire, 2021, 2022, and then rates, as we know, started going way up. Construction costs went way up. So then I toggled to doing more brokerage because we were still looking at a lot of deals. We just weren't doing a lot of deals. So to be able to have both is nice. And it keeps you in the game. It keeps the deal flow. I mean, I'm seeing stuff on the brokerage side that can then dovetail into the development side and vice versa, which is great.
Nice wedge.
Get up. Oh, be so good. This man is dialed in.
Yeah.
100 yards and in. This is my guy.
They don't call me short game bully for nothing. Good speed. I mean,
Come on.
that's good all day. Nice putt. It's okay. We will survive.
So what's keeping you guys busy at GRYCON?
So we got a lot of work coming in right off right off the new year, basically. And we're dabbling in the high-rise world again.
Okay.
Apartments. We typically did a lot of condos back, call it 10, 15 years ago. But we broke ground at a property in Edgewater.
Okay.
I think it's 136 units with a parking garage in the middle.
Is Miami the sweet spot? Is that where you guys are focusing on?
You know, it's funny, right? Not to say that we only do Miami, but it's been on fire. We try to, branch out, but every time it just keeps pulling us back. Oh, this guy's been driving him all day like that.
That's gonna be a good one.
It's a ripper. That works though.
We can play that.
Still going to.
Yep, that'll play. 5 feet from the hole.
Yeah, now
Get
it's in
in.
the cup.
Woo!
I hate this game. Woo! I love this game.
No, again, kind of going back to my first boss at the bank. He just, really pushed in community involvement. Asking a lot of questions. Don't be cocky. Don't be scared to fail. And all those things really helped. They really help. I mean, the power of connections.
Oh yeah.
I didn't understand it when I was young. And now I'm so grateful that that's what he pushed was, make a lot of friends, make a lot of connections, join networking groups.
Be philanthropic. Get in the community.
Working with the right people is important, but also having the right people in your corner is equally as important.
So one thing that we preach and we say it often in our company and our companies is people over properties. And what we mean by that is it's all about life's too short to begin with, right? So you got to be working with people that you like to work with. You're going to be on a lot of calls. You're going to be on training a lot of communication. You're going to hit some adversity along the way. You're going to hit some speed bumps. And you got to enjoy trying to figure it out together.
Yeah.
And not be dreading picking up the phone because it's going to be an unpleasant conversation every single time.
I don't see much break. Back of the cup, past the hole.
Boom. Look at this
All
guy.
right. Good speed. Good speed.
Called it. It's a birdie, baby.
Honestly, I think it's back-to-back birds.
Birdie.
In theory. Might have to end on that one. Coming back?
Yeah, it's looking good. Oh, you like that.
Especially when you're talking about coming onto a board, right? Like, what can you provide, right? Someone once said this to me and it resonated. The 3 W's: work, wisdom, or wealth. And if you're not going to provide one of those 3, there's no point in you being. No one wants to hear your opinion.
Yeah.
No one wants to say, "Oh, this guy is strong-willed about one thing." Are you going to put in the time? Are you going to put in the effort? And you're going to put in the money? I think that at the end of the day, it's what it is.
We've got 1 board seat available if you want to consider.
I did graduate from the University of Florida. I think I might get shunned.
Yeah. Nice roll.
I'm going to close that one out. No turn.
No turn.
No turns. It's funny, you can always tell which way the grain breaks by the cup. Look at how you see the burnt edge?
Yep.
I'm gonna put this left side. It's gonna drip right in.
I like it. Beautiful. Call the shot.
Great to be here. Thanks for having me out. Had some great conversation, had some great shots.
Anytime. You're always
Some
welcome
amazing
here.
drives.
Hopefully I answered some good questions and provided some good content for,
Of course,
for
man.
what we're trying to accomplish here.
And I think there's more to be shared, more to be enjoyed. And I think, just the way you give back to the community is super nice. And especially for the people that, there's people coming out of school, there's people in jobs that they don't like. Having kind of like a guiding light, coming in to Harbor, I think is important. And I think you're a really good guy. And I just want to say thank you formally.
Oh, well, I appreciate it. Yeah, I mean, for that next generation coming out of school, work hard, be passionate about what you do, be patient.
Yeah.
Be nimble, and great things are going to happen in your career. I think so many times people get out of school and they want to be the CEO or be the owner of the company, within 6 months. And don't get me wrong, that's great to have that type of drive, but you got to trust the process. There's a lot you got to learn, a lot of questions you have to ask,
a lot of failures to be made,
and you're going to fail, and how you learn from that. So, but
awesome.
Enjoy the ride.
Thank you, man.
Yeah, thank you.
Awesome time, awesome course, and looking forward to hearing what people have to say.
Great. Thank you.